Ayo, I'm Andy, and welcome to Hinterland, a nightmare before Christmas inspired island and all the holidays thereafter. Last episode, we were working on Valentine's Day. No, I have been sick for weeks now, and my voice is finally coming back. It might be a little bit nasally and hoarse at times, and I apologize for that in advance, but I have missed you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you, and I'll miss you, and I love you. Are you feeling uncomfortably smothered by my love? Good, because we are going to continue working on Valentine's Day. This is Freckles' area, and Freckles is absolutely obsessed with the notion of true love. No, I did make a couple of changes to the area. I added a couple more trees. I rearranged the garden a bit, and I changed some of our he loves you not. Everything is pretty much the same. What I want to go for in this area is a bit of a fairy tale. I want to create like a little bit of like a magical mushroom area. So without further ado, let's start some construction and let's just do some decals. Make those look very pretty. Get some of those petals everywhere. Just get this he loves me not absolute obsession very clear and around the area, so we can also add some magical mushrooms. Awesome mushroom parasols. This kind of mushroom only grows in fairy tales. Facts. I can't get around that way. Go around back this way. There we go. I go back. Magical fairy tale mushrooms. I could probably put some decals under that. This is in fact the Hinterlands, and Hinterland literally means forest, so I want to keep that forest aesthetic going. Boop. But also this is like the magical forest area. You know what I mean? It's like this is the magical mushroom forest area. So I'm gonna get a couple more mushrooms. Probably like a mushroom partition. Let's see. You can see it. It's around there. Get some decals down. I like my decals. Go back. Turn it off so it looks natural. It go boop. Get one over on this side. It go boop. Turn it off. Yeah, magical mushroom area. So Freckles is pretty much determined to find true love, but Freckles has been waiting around for like quite a while. It go boop. So she's kind of taken it upon herself to hurry up the process, and she's doing this by dabbling in magic, a little bit of a set me up like the knight in shining armor. It go bup. And one thing that Freckles has definitely been dabbling in is the art of love potions. Now, love potions are pretty complicated, and these mushrooms happen to have a very potent love aspect to them. There you go. You go boop, push it in, and drop a mushroom on top. There you go. See? So, with the potion making that she has started, Jack has been pretty interested in it. So, ESI is little potion bottle gyroids to her service to figure out if you can harness the power of love through potions and magic. In the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack was working on potions, and he was very interested in the notion that emotions and love and deep fuzzy feelings could be replicated through experiment and science. He is all this. If Jack would like anything, he would like to be proven right in his endeavors, and knew that he was on the right track in figuring out what the joy and the fuzzy feeling of Christmas was. So obviously, Freckles is gonna get his full support on potion making and harnessing the power of love. I'm thinking that a tree would go very, very nicely there. That's why I think that'll up. And I think I want to continue a bit of mushroom. Go up, because when you walked on this way, you can see it in the corner over there. I think that's pretty cool. could possibly get a partition. Maybe right there, or that would create a scooch, right? Okay, right there. E, ankle, pop, and boop. Oh, you push it in. Make sure I can still walk. Yeah, maybe got something right there. I think I'm gonna drop a mushroom, like that. Oh, that's cute. I like it. Okay, so this area kind of needs to be open. Maybe we could put like a floor or something there. I think possibly right there. Equal pop. I think that works. And you can still get around. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So we'll go ahead and get some of this dirt out. Get a little bit of that. And we can get possibly weeds in and around. Get some dirt on that way. Around on this side, we'll probably continue the mushrooms on the beach. I would like a bit of a path that comes down over this way, just so you can see that you can walk that way. Or I think probably just some floors. I'm gonna go get some floors and bushes and stuff. And stuff. Okay, go. Pick up a few black tulips. Because the color scheme is pink and black, and I think so. Yeah, pink and black. Pink and black. All right, keep going. These. Go. Oh, lucky. No, absolutely not, bud. Not today. Not on my first day back. Nuh-uh. All right, pick those up, and I'm gonna get a few bushes. And scoop. All scoopy. Y'all scoop. Oh, no. Okay, breathe again. Bah. Okay, back. Alright, let us see. Oh, I forgot a tree. Or room in my pockets anyways. Okay. Alright, hold on. Get a black tulip and a bush. And then we go back. Okay, tree. Oh. Hey, Ruby. Bye, Ruby. Go back. That looks awesome. Does it? Kinda does. Right, let's see the cedar. Go back. I think the cherry tree looks better. Go boop. Excellent. Okay, Raider. I'm gonna do a tulip. What else? Raider here. Could do an hyacinth. Growing this way. Try a wind flower. A black tulip. There's nowhere to put it. It can't go like right there. Like right there. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Right there. Black tulip. Coral on this side. Do a wind flower. That's alright. It first is it up a bit, but also like kind of keeps with the theme. I want to move this stunt in front or beside. Let me see. Right there. You can't really see it, so it looks good. I think so. Got a bush in there. Glowing moss. Just like in and around. Like extra toxic, extra potent potion making stuff. I don't know if I want two big ones. No. All right, let's just spread them around a bit. This one I think could be bigger. Go up and boop. Oh yeah. Ah. So it's like a pretty toxic environment. And by toxic, I totally mean like super awesome for love potion making. I mean, if you're a love obsessed duck, right? Let's try and make it a big one. There we go. Can I get one there? Yeah. Should be a big one. Maybe. That's kind of cute. What right here? Can I get anything there? I can. And then this one should be a small one. Oh, no. Right there. There we go. That's a small one. And we won't worry about over here. It's not part of it. It's not part of the amazingness. I think I could do the cliff on this side. Like right over here. Like over here. Hold it. You go boop. I got and boop. Right there. Can I get a giant vine? And then over on this side, a mushroom partition. You can't see it, but that's fine. A mushroom lamp. Can I get around? Oh, there we go. A little bit of leaves. You go boop. Mushroom log. Drop some mushroom on it. You go boop. And then we're cringing on Easter, so I'm gonna stop. Like, come on. No. There we go. So when you're like Orier, right? The mushroom forest continues to the south a bit. Oh, I do not like that under that mushroom lamp is naked. I will fix that. I'll fix that later. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. No, yeah, okay, I'll fix that later. The beaches. The plan continues. Freckles has a lot of time on her hands to imagine the most romantic way that the person of her dreams would fall in love and find her love at first sight and the most romantic kiss of all time. And she spends a lot of time thinking about this, and she does of her hobbies. And one of those hobbies is poetry. She loves sitting by the beach and writing her poetry and thinking up absolutely just romantic ways in which her love would find her. I think that's a bit big, eh? Let's do it this way. Okay, like that. So, she loves picnics and flowers and just like all those cutesy romantic things. So, of course, she's gonna have a picnic on the beach because that is super romantic and super cute. And who doesn't want a picnic on the beach? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna keep that flower for a second. Get some fringe-ol. Bump. Yeah. Picnic on the beach. And go boop. And bop. There you go. Romance. We'll get an outdoor picnic set just to set the mood. How cute is this? How cute is this? It's adorable. And go boop with the matching cushion. Oh my gosh. So one of Freckles' hobbies and interests that she genuinely does have is poetry and reading books and fairy tales. And she spends a lot of time writing love poetry, using her knowledge of all the fairy tales that she's read to create some beautiful, I'm gonna say, works of art. One of the fantasies that Freckles has, or her true love finding her, is that she would write the most beautiful romantic poem or a beautiful scrap of her diary filled with romance and intrigue. She would put it in a bottle and it would wash away, and someone would find it and they would be absolutely bewitched by her words and fall in love with the person that wrote this note, and they would cross the ocean to find her here reading and writing in this just beautiful romantic scene by the ocean side, and then they would fall madly and deeply in love with each other. So that's what's going on right here. And go back like so. Well, she got her bottles ready here. These are old Coke bottles from her Coca-Cola factory that she's peeled the labels off of, and she's gonna send them out that way. It's gonna be super romantic. Believe me. It just will be. Oh no, should I make this blanket a little bit bigger? A little bit bigger? Yeah. Alright, a little bit bigger. Just to out there and go bop. Sarah, get over here. No one falls in love with carpets. Right, bud? Get over here. Thank you. Go boop. Oop. That's a little furrow. E. And boop. We got this guy that kind of looks like an art. A little gyrate. Kind of opening her with her poetry. Oh, what's another word for this? Or, you know, open her out, you know, giving her a little bit of guidance there. And go back. There you go. That's cute. And you can walk over them, so that's good. Try and get some cherry blossom petals. Like so. Do the decayed tree. Okay, the decayed tree's alright. I get like a little stone there. And a... Oh, hey. Ugh, stop it. Get that back in. Sarah. Oh my gosh. Sarah, no. So I might take this one, get the decay tree in, push it that way. Alright, never mind. You can stay there. And then you can come around that way. And we'll go like that. Like this. Or nice. And go back. Yeah. This is a scooch still. Because these bottles. Oh, they're okay. It's okay that that's a scooch, right? It is because that's gonna go there. And you're not gonna come out that way anyways. Can I get a mushroom lamp there? We'll figure something out because we're cringing on Easter again. I want to get like pebbles on. Pebbles. Oof. Pebbles on things. Like so. Just a little bit of a rocky beach. Give it a little bit more texture. Oof. Like like this. Maybe I'll change it up, get different ones. Excuse me, like this. Get like a few more of these cherry blossom thingies. And go bup, bup, and boop. Maybe not that. Yeah, okay, let's make it a little bit more plain. And go boop. Is that Nightmare Before Christmassy? I hope so. And then I got the sand art thing. I kind of just want to like scatter that around too. She goes around and she like draws Ertz in the sand, but she doesn't put initials in it yet because she doesn't know where her true love is. So there's just these like Ertz in the sand everywhere. Because, you know, what do you do when you're obsessing over love? You draw Ertz in the sand. That's all that works. So probably like one rare. I'll like put a little bit of a rock there. Like that. Just to detail it up. Oh, you know what we need? A stick. Or should I put it on this side? Yeah. Okay. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Drop. There. She's writing stuff down with the stick. It's adorable. It's romantic. There's nothing you can do about it. Eagle bop. Boop. Like, you can't walk this way, but you wouldn't be able to walk that way anyways. Right, Zara? Don't push me. So, along with all these ideas that Freckles is kind of focusing on and obsessing over, like her poetry and her bottle thing, or counting of the petals to make sure that it's true love, magic, potion making. She has dreamt of the perfect meeting and the perfect romantic situation in which she would find her true love. And because she is not waiting for that to happen, she has definitely been setting up some traps for this lucky animal that would gain her. And some of those things she's kind of given up on and decided that they're, you know what, that's not that great. This is gonna be kind of like the corner of forgotten endeavors, or not necessarily forgotten, but definitely abandoned by Freckles herself. I got a lighthouse, right? Yeah, she had the song Beyond the Sea stuck in her head. You know, somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. She obsessed over it. She built a lighthouse, right? Right. All right. Well, bop. This is going to be like a little bit overgrown, I suppose. And boop. Another thing she was obsessing over was the romantic scene in the Titanic, standing at the end of the boat. And she was like, I'm flying, Jack. And it was super romantic. She was like, oh my gosh, I would love that. And then she was like, she kind of gave up on it because she definitely could not get a cruise line ship. And this boat is like officially rusting now. She's just given up on these things a little bit. Though there were great ideas when she started, right? No, she's also got pirate booty here as well. She went through a nautical obsession at one point where she was like, you know, her true love is like a bad pirate and they're sailing the seas and they saw this pirate booty and they came, but then they saw her. They decided that she was worth giving up a life of crime and being, you know, romantic, and they would like live happily ever after, you know, changing their entire life and deciding that being a pirate wasn't worth losing the love of their life, and they would leave the bootier and they would live together and they would like end up fighting off the other pirates and defending her honor, and that was an idea as well. That would have been super romantic. I'm gonna bubble weight up there, continue overgrowing the area, right? Right. Another thing that she thought would be super romantic was if someone decided to promise to get her the moon, and she was like, oh my god, how romantic would that be? But then she learned that the moon is actually ginormous and you can't actually lasso it and take it all the skies. Just in case, there it is, right? Okay. And I do want this to be super overgrown. I wonder if I can get the giant vine over on this side. Eagle bop, eagle boop, eagle bop, eagle boop. Maybe a decayed tree. Oh, actually. What a storefront, like a little shed. Let's get it rusted, because it's by the seaside, right? Yeah, maybe this one? Okay, I'm gonna try it. And I'm gonna probably get some decals under this vine, too. Bop, boop, and bop, and boop. And then go back. Oh, boop, with the retro transportation station. And bop. Oh, that looks kind of good. I like that. That looks like an abandoned area. There is a bit of space still. Maybe just another pirate girl like this. Get a ukulele out there. You know, she was gonna do music, but you know, feathers and strings, it just wasn't working for her. Get a life ring, just in case, you know, the love of her life wanted to save her from drowning. That could be romantic. Get a few more wheat fields in, if I can. There. Where can I stick these? Eagle boop. Oh. Maybe I could get like a fence or a wall. If we pull this down on an off tile, can I? Nah. No. Eagle boop. If I push it in that way, pick that up. Push it. Push it. And then go bop. She also stirs her cruiser bike. Or, because, you know, storage. Go boop, go bop, and bop. Get more than one wheat field in there. And then go bop. You get a whistle light. And therefore you can't go back there. This is all you can see. Alright. That's fantastic. I think this is looking alright. This is looking a little empty, like, greater because of this tree. I guess I could put a mushroom tree instead. Try this one. Get some more cherry blossom petals. There's one more thing that I want to add to this build, and that is garbage. No. As you know, Egbert, I just squished those Moses. I'm sorry, Moses. They're okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, Egbert. Egbert is in charge of Thanksgiving. To acquire all the ingredients and everything for Thanksgiving, Egbert is searching through the trash of all the residents on the island to find scraps and discarded leftovers and things like that, because that's what Egbert really appreciates and is really thankful for, being a lonely chicken with no flock and lonely in his coop. So one day, Egbert decided to wander out into the mushroom forest, and he found this lovely pile of garbage, and he was just going to open up the bag very nicely, and a beautiful Freckles was just coming off the beach, plucking some flowers to come back to her forest. In her shock, she saw Egbert rummaging through her garbage, and her absolutely dropped. Egbert saw Freckles, got embarrassed, got scared, accidentally ripped the bag open all over the place, and thankfully it was just some petals and scrap poetry that Freckles had put aside. She recycles and composts, so she separated her recycling and her compost from the garbage and put them in this bag. But the bag exploded. Egbert, in his complete shock and embarrassment, looked at Freckles, and they stared at each other in absolute shock, both their stomachs dropping to their toes, and in his embarrassment, he tripped over himself and he ran back to his lonely coop. Oh, back. Those are some of the notes that fell out. You know, boop. Some more cherry blossoms. And unfortunately, for some reason, I can't put anything there. So more cherry blossoms. So this is like all the carnage. And then poor Freckles was left to clean it all up. And she had really important things to do, like pluck the petals off of flowers. You know what I'm saying? Alright. And we will do the interior of Freckles also in the next episode. But yeah, I'm liking the feeling. I know it doesn't feel complete because you can see that naked cliff there, but you walk in, we got all of the natural foliage, like the glowing moss and the mushrooms of really potent properties for potion making. We got the garden over here where Freckles is desperately trying to turn pumpkins and eggplants into a carriage. We got Freckles, he loves me not spot where she sits here under the peach tree for hours plucking petals. And then we're here, we got her picnic where she's desperately writing her poetry. She reads her book, she sends off messages in bottles, she's getting the help of the gyroids, she reads her fairy tales and love stories, and the Princess Bride is definitely in the stock for sure. Right? Yeah. And there's her diary, and she rips some pages out, sticks them in the bottles, and then all of her tried and failed experiments up there, and then behind her, oh, she's got a little bit of a setup. She's got her knight in shining armor with a rusted sword because that's been there forever. And one day she will make her swan family proud, and she will find the mate of her life, the lasting love. I think it's great. I know it's very cluttered, but I do like just that like scatteredness and that hyper fixation. Oh, I'm gonna do this, and then oh, this is a good idea. And it's just like the aesthetic of this area is what is going on inside of a Freckles' love obsessed mind, and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna go down on the beach. I'll just sit here. Freckles. Freckles pillow. Writing up for your diary. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. And I'm so glad to see you. I'm so happy to be back. And I will see you in the next one. Cheers.